வெளிநாட்டுல இருந்து வரக்கூடிய கிவி போட்டு சாப்பிடுவோம். ஆனா நம்ம ஊர்ல இருக்கக்கூடிய கொய்யா போட்டு சாப்பிடுவோம். Because it is from outside, obviously we have fancy for that. But those guys from abroad, they are taking our plant and they are planting in large scale. பண்றாங்க. எவ்வளவு 5,000 10,000 20,000 ஏக்கர். அதுக்கெல்லாம் யார் வேணும்? உங்களை மாதிரி அக்ரிகல்ச்சர் கிராஜுவேட்ஸ் வேணும். Who will go the farm management. வெறும் farm management பண்ண காணாது. சஸ்டைனபிலிட்டா இருக்கா இல்லையா? கார்பன் கிரெடிட் வாங்கணும்னா சஸ்டைனபிள் இண்டெக்ஸ் ஃபர்ஸ்டா இருக்கணும். சும்மா தண்ணியை ஊத்தி வேஸ்ட் பண்ணிட கூடாது. ஃபர்டிலைசர் போட்டு வேஸ்ட் பண்ணிட கூடாது. எல்லாத்துக்கும் ரெக்கார்ட் கிரியேட் பண்ணிருக்கோம். So we should look for a plant which needs least amount of water, least amount of agriculture input, and still it does the job. So நீங்க படிக்கிறது இப்போ வந்து சாதாரணமா எப்படி எவ்வளவு ஃபர்டிலைசர் எவ்வளவு NPK எவ்வளவு வாட்டர் வேணும், how much water, what is the temperature, இதெல்லாம் படிச்சிருக்கீங்க. But this is a fundamental, first standard, second standard money. As you go up to the ladder, you'll be asking to learn more about this. Appo you'll be doing exactly that. அதுக்கு யார் வேணும்? உங்களை மாதிரி ஆளுங்க படிச்சோம். இன்ஜினியர் பண்ண முடியாது. ஒரு ஏஐ யாராவது பண்ணிடலாம். நீங்க போய் பாருங்க, கம்ப்யூட்டர்ல பாருங்க, லெதர் டெக்னாலஜி படிச்சவங்க, கெமிக்கல் டெக்னாலஜி படிச்சவங்க கம்ப்யூட்டர்ல இன்ஃபோசிஸ்ல மேனேஜரா இருக்காரு. ஆனா அக்ரிகல்ச்சர் படிச்சா மட்டும்தான் இந்த வேலையை பண்ண முடியும். அதுலயுமே நான் நிறைய பேர் இன்டர்வியூ பண்ணிட்டே இருக்கிறேன். உங்களுக்கு ஒரு 2 பேர் எங்களுக்கு வேலை பார்க்குறாங்க. சிலருக்கு எல்லாமே தெரியுது, நிறைய பேருக்கு நான் அக்ரிகல்ச்சர் கிராஜுவேட்ஸ் தான் இங்க கூட வந்துருப்பாங்க. நிறைய பேர் இருக்காங்க அக்ரிகல்ச்சர் கிராஜுவேட்ஸ். அது பிட்டி எப்படிதான் தெரியாம இருக்கீங்க? ஒரு ஏக்கருக்கு என்ன சொல்ல தெரியாது, ஒரு 5 மோட்டர் எவ்வளவு பம்ப் பண்ணுதுன்னு சொல்ல தெரியாது, ஒரு பெஸ்டிசைட் அடிக்கணும்னாக்க எவ்வளவு பெஸ்டிசைட் அடிக்கணும்னு தெரியாது. எல்லாம் படிக்கணும், பேசணும். கரெக்ட், ஒருத்தர் பேசுங்க. இந்த சப்ஜெக்ட் பேச ஆரம்பிங்க, your knowledge will go up like anything. So இதுதான் சொல்ல போறேன். விவசாயம் தான் நடந்துட்டு இருக்குது. இந்தியால விளைச்சல் 1 டன் தான் வந்து 1 ஏக்கர். போய் நெட்ல சர்ச் பண்ணுங்க. 16 million hectares we have, 12.5 million ton is a production, only 1 ton is coming. ஆனா விவசாயிகள் வளர்க்கும் போது it becomes something like easily 10 to 20 ton per hectare. நான் என்ன பண்ணிக்கலாம் பார்த்துட்டு, I use my brain, I use the precision farming, I converted them into 100 tons per hectare. That is 1 ton is 100 ton. அதனால மலேசியாக்காரன் வந்து கேட்கிறான், இந்தோனேஷியா, ஆஸ்திரேலியா, வெள்ளக்காரன் வந்து பார்க்கறான். I'm not going there. Those who are in my company, they tell you that every week we have at least 2-3 foreign visitors. Because we change this into a crop, agricultural crop. அதனால இதெல்லாம் வேலை பண்ணுது. 10 லட்சம் ரூபாய் பெட்ரோல் வித்தா, கார்பன் கிரெடிட் வித்தா 8 லட்சம் ரூபாய், உட்டு இந்த மாதிரி முட்டை பண்ணலாம் 16 லட்சம் ரூபாய். இதை கேட்கறதுக்கு விவசாயிகள் வராங்க, கம்பெனிஸ் வராங்க, டாடா கெமிக்கல்ஸ் நம்ம கன்சல்டன்ட், இந்துஸ்தான் லீவர், டூத்பேஸ்ட் வாங்குறீங்க, ஷாம்பு வாங்குறீங்க, அந்த கம்பெனி மூங்கில் போடுறான். எதுக்கு? சஸ்டைனபிலிட்டி இண்டெக்ஸ் பண்றதுக்காக. So this bamboo is growing at a speed of 1.5 feet a day. நான் என்ன பண்ணேன், அது வந்து ஒரு 24 மணி நேரத்துக்கு ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணி பார்த்தேன். யூடியூப்ல இருக்கு பாருங்க. இங்க ஆரம்பிச்சது 6 o'clock ஆரம்பிச்சது, அப்படியே ஓடிட்டே இருக்கலாம். காலைல 6 மணி ஆச்சு, வளர்ந்துட்டே இருக்குது. வந்துட்டே இருக்குது. சாயங்காலம் 6 மணிக்குள்ள 1.5 அடி. இதை நான் பார்த்தேன், 15 வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னால பார்த்தேன். மெஸ்பரைஸ் ஆயிட்டேன். நான் இதெல்லாம் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தேன். ஜப்பானுக்கு செடி அனுப்பிட்ட, ஜெர்மனிக்கு அனுப்பிட்டு, யூஎஸ்க்கு அனுப்பிட்டு, வேற செடி அனுப்பிட்டு, அப்படியே நிப்பாட்டி ஒரு பிளான் மட்டும் பண்ணேன். ஏன்னா it is the best plant available. It can do that. சென்டர்ல காம்பவுண்ட் தான் வளரும். முதல்ல வச்சா சின்னதா இருக்கும், 2 வருஷம் கொஞ்சம் சின்னதா பெருசா இருக்கும், அப்புறமா நம்மளோட உயரமாகும். 3 வருஷம், 5 வருஷம், 6 வருஷம், 7 வருஷம் தான் you can cut it. You can start harvesting only after 6 years, and that I changed into broiler bamboo. Broiler chicken na தீனி போட்டீங்கன்னா 40 நாள் சிக்கன் வெயிட் வந்துடும். ஆனா நாட்டுக்கோழி என்ன பண்ணுது, ஒரு வருஷம் ஆகும். அதே தான் பண்ணுது. முதல் 2 வருஷத்துக்கு வர மாதிரி எல்லாம் விவசாயம் தான் சார், எல்லாம் அக்ரிகல்ச்சர் தான். Same agriculture, what we learned for other things, we have put onto the bamboo, and we are able to harvest third year onwards. கிளம்புறதுல போட்டுக்கிறோம், பேக்ல போட்டுக்கிறாங்க, எல்லா ஊர்லயும் போட்டுக்கிறாங்க, இங்க எல்லா ஸ்டேட்லயும் போட்டுக்கிறாங்க, எல்லா நாட்டிலையும் போட்டுக்கிறாங்க. இது வரைக்கும் 27 நாட்டில் போட்டுக்கிறாங்க. ஸோ இந்த 40 பேர் வரணும்னா என்னெல்லாம் பண்ணணும்? நல்ல டிஷ்யூ கல்ச்சர் வேணும், நல்ல க்ளோன் வேணும், டிஷ்யூ கல்ச்சர் ப்ராபகேஷன் பண்ணணும், பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். த பிக்கஸ்ட் லேண்ட் ஒரு நாளைக்கு 1 லட்சம் செடி டிஷ்யூ கல்ச்சர் பண்ணுறோம் எவ்ரி டே. இங்கதான் ஓசனம் நடக்குது. நமக்கு இதெல்லாம் தெரிஞ்சதுதான் அக்ரிகல்ச்சர் பிராக்டிஸ் இஸ் மோஸ்ட் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். அதான் நீங்க படிக்கிறீங்க agronomy. And then planting density is more important. Finally, use the water efficiently with the help of drip irrigation and irrigation. இதெல்லாம் பண்ணோம்னாக்க இந்த bamboo is important. இந்த மூங்கில கண்டுபிடிச்ச திக்கான bamboo சாதாரண இருக்கிறது இல்ல, இது ரொம்ப திக்கா இருக்குது. thick bamboo is taken and converted into tissue culture into production line. இதுல கொஞ்சம் பேர் வந்திருப்பாங்க நினைக்கிறேன், நம்ம ஸ்டாஃப்ஸ் இருக்காங்க, ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வந்தாங்க தெரிஞ்சுட்டு. I got a production line here itself which makes 1 lakh plant every day. Tissue culture lab. All designed by me, Indian technology, nothing from foreign. All are made in India, and this is the initiation stage, production line, throw, and this is the plant capture varadu, greenhouse, sophisticated greenhouse which is controlled temperature everything. இந்த மாதிரி பிளான்ட் வெளிநாட்டுல அங்கிட்டு இருக்கிறோம். பிளைன்ல போகும், நம்ம போற மாதிரியே செடி போயிட்டே இருக்கு. 24 மணி நேரத்துல ஆப்பிரிக்கா போய் சேரும், 48 மணி நேரத்துல அமெரிக்கா போய் சேரும், இன்னொரு 48 மணி நேரத்துல இந்த பக்கம் போன ஜப்பானுக்கோ இல்லைன்னா ஆஸ்திரேலியாவுக்கோ போய் சேரும். அங்க விமர் பெருசா வளர்ந்து செடியாகி and the plants will planted in the field, and there are so many bamboo species there. Want of time I'm just giving all these, there are many species of these. நிறைய ப்ராப்ளம் பண்ணிக்கிறோம் இருக்குது. எப்படி விவசாயம் பண்றது? சுகர் பேக்ல போட்டாங்க. இப்ப இல்ல, 2010ல ஆல்மோஸ்ட் 14 வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னாடி மோகன் சுகர் போட்டாங்க. யாரும் நம்பல. எப்படிடா ஒரு மூங்கிலுக்கு இருந்தா கருப்பை வளர்க்க முடியுமா? வளர்த்தாங்க. வளர்த்தது பாத்தீங்கன்னாக்க இந்த மாதிரி வளர்ந்துச்சு. ஒரே வருஷத்துல இந்த பெருசு வளர்ந்து பாருங்க, ஒரு ஆள் ஆயிட்டு, 2 ஆள் ஆயிட்டு, and it's more than 3 persons height. This is precision farming, proper agriculture. படிக்கிறது மட்டும் முக்கியம் இல்ல, படிச்சதை செஞ்சு பார்க்கணும். You have such a beautiful campus. எல்லாத்துக்கும் இந்த ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி கிடைக்காது. கிடைக்கிறவங்க யூஸ் பண்ணி learn that, touch the soil, work with the soil. இந்த மாதிரி ட்ரெயின் பண்ணி land, make a trench, put a manure into that, and plant them at a distance of 4 feet per planted. The drip irrigation port. Infosys company, IT company, planted the bamboo in 2013. Bangalore. On the photograph. Drip irrigation port, such a rented. And the plant, then the masa on the plant. 12 gap, 8 gap, 12 gap. And 4 மாசத்துல கட்ட வளரும். ராயல் சிக்கன் தான். It grows 8 months ஒரு மதன் சோறு மாதிரி வளர்க்குது. இன்னொரு 4 மாசம், 12 மாசத்துல அப்படியே மூடிக்கும். மொத்தம் மூடிக்கும். No light is wasted. All the sunlight is captured to the bamboo plant. Plant physiology la idella C3 plant da, not C4 plant. And it does a job much better than any of the C4 plant. The mobile sugar plantation. Harvest பண்றாங்க, எடுக்கறாங்க, ready for harvest, ready for sale. Sir, சொல்லுவீங்க அது வராதுங்க. இல்ல, it's able to do that. And it's a clear cut harvest. எல்லாம் செலக்டிவ் ஆல்சோ பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. Mechanization has to come. So it's clear, completely cut, and the plant comes back again within a matter of every this 2 weeks old, 4 weeks there, in 6 weeks there, அப்படியே அந்த ஆளோட வயமா வரும். 2 வருஷத்துல திருப்பி மரமாயிடும். 2 வருஷம். Such a fast growing plant. இது வந்து agriculture part of the bank. நமக்கு என்ன தெரியும்? இதான் இது மாதிரி தோட்டமா இருக்கிற ஏரியல் அது பிளான்டேஷன். நிறைய லேண்ட் மோசமான மண் மைன் லேண்ட் இருக்குது. டார்மஸ் மட்டும் பேருக்கு அங்க ஒரு அக்ரிகல்ச்சர் கிராஜுவேட் இருக்கிறாரு. அவர் என்ன பண்றாரு? மைன் லேண்ட்ல செடி வளர்த்து இருக்கிறார். ஸோ அவர் சொல்லி வளர்க்கணும் சொல்லி பண்டெல்லாம் போட்டு செடி வளர்த்து அதில் பேங்க் வளர்த்து it becomes a nice plant again and it goes on. So இது வந்து we can do it in any type of soil. மோசமான soil, sodic soil, where nothing grows. இந்த மாதிரி மொட்டை காடா இருக்கும், இன்னும் வளராது. அதுல we made the bamboo to grow way back in 2007 itself. The bamboo is grown like this in Tiruvannamalai. This is science. This is making a fertile land to grow fertile land. The bamboo is able to change the pH of the soil. Alkaline will become neutral soil. The மாதிரி soil எடுத்து வேற soil போட்டு plant பண்ணி அதுக்கு irrigation கொடுத்து 2 மாசத்துல இருக்குது. அதுதான் விவசாயம். அதே செடி வந்து 5 மாசத்துல இந்த மாதிரி இருக்குது. அதே செடி 10 மாசத்துல எவ்வளவு நல்லா வளர்க்குது, உழவு அந்த leaves are able to regenerate the soil, regenerate the agriculture. It's not so bad. This is one of the regenerative agriculture which is able to do like this to a plant. It is able to produce a beautiful plant, and then comes the intercrop. வெறும் மூங்கில் மட்டும் போட்டா எப்படி சார் சாப்பாடு உங்களுக்கு பணம் வராதுன்னு கேட்பாங்க. Intercrop between the bamboo. This is beans, cowpea, mustard, soybean, green gram, pigeon pea, wheat, everything will cultivate. Bamboo is used for many things. Toothpick, simplest one, keyboard, mouse, laptop, cycle, even wind blade. That is a kind of a usage of bamboo which is gone up. Construction of bridge, Columbia Bridge. இது எங்க தெரியுமா? Bangalore airport. Full and full bamboo. No steam, no construction, only bamboo. Look at this. எங்கேயும் வேற எங்கேயும் போக வேண்டாம். எல்லாம் bamboo. The AC duct is bamboo, the pillars is bamboo, the roof is bamboo, the table is bamboo, everything bamboo. அநியாயம் நடக்குது. நம்ம ஊர் பக்கத்துல தான் அமெரிக்கா போய் பார்க்க வேண்டாம், அவன் இங்க வந்து பார்க்க போறாங்க. இந்த வீடு ஸ்டீலே இல்லாம ஸ்டீல் அதாவது கான்கிரீட்ல என்ன பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா ஸ்டீல் ராட் வச்சு கான்கிரீட் போட்டு ஆர்சிசி பில்டிங் பண்ணி இந்த ரூஃப் எல்லாம் போட்டுருக்காரு. அதை கட்டிக்கிட்டு நினைக்கிறீங்க இல்ல இல்ல அது வந்து பெட்ரோல் புட்டிங் முடிஞ்சது, கீழே முடிஞ்சதுக்கு அப்புறமா பிளித் பீம், ஃப்ளோரிங், அடுத்த காலத்துக்கு அப்புறமா மேல ரூஃபிங் அதுலயும் முட்டி போட்டு காங்கிரீட், அடுத்த பிளாக், அடுத்த ஃப்ளோர், ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஃப்ளோர் முடிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறமா உள்ள செங்கல் வச்சாச்சு. செங்கல் வச்சு பெயிண்ட் அடிச்சோடனே இந்த பில்டிங் என்ன பில்டிங் தெரியல. ஸ்டீல் வெளியே 80 ரூபாய் கிலோ, மூங்கில் 4 ரூபாய் கிலோ, 5 ரூபாய் கிலோ, நிறைய விலை வாங்கினா 10 ரூபாய் கிலோ. It does the same job. Sustainability la highest. பணம் ஒரு பக்கம் இருக்கு. இப்போ சொன்னா பாத்தீங்களா sustainability. If you want to look for a net zero building, this is a net zero building. Except cement has got a footprint, the steel does not have any footprint. ஒரு டன் ஸ்டீல் பண்றதுக்கு 3/4 டன் கறி வேணும். காஃபி டீ குடிச்சோம், 1 கிலோ டீ பண்றதுக்கு 1.5 கிலோ ஃபயர் பண்ணணும். This is the footprint for all that. அந்த மாதிரி இருக்கும். So renewable energy நிறைய இருக்குது. Bangalore is putting petrol, diesel, ethanol, CNG gas, coal replacement. Bangalore is able to do even electricity. 1 kilo Bangalore can make 1 kilowatt electricity. அதுக்கு சின்ன சின்ன மிஷின்ஸ் எல்லாம் இருக்குது. சின்ன மிஷின் 5 கிலோவாட் ஒரு மீட்டர் போட்டு வேணும்னா 5 கிலோவாட் பண்ற மிஷின். இதுல 5 கிலோ மூங்கில போட்டோம்னா அது கேஸ் வந்து சீரா மோட்டார் ஜெனரேட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கு. எப்போ இருக்குது? 2005 பண்ணாங்க சார். இத you go to the net, it is available called National Mission on Bamboo Application, NMBA has done it. இது ஒசூர்ல இருக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு gasifier uses bamboo. 500 கிலோகிராம் பண்ணக்கூடியது 500 கிலோவாட் கரண்ட் பண்ணக்கூடியது. So that's a process. The byproduct of charcoal. இப்போ ethanol 3% யூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். இப்போ கொஞ்சம் கூடி போச்சு. வேற ஒண்ணுல மூங்கில் வெட்டி அதை வந்து வேக வச்சுட்டு then it is used to enzymatic breakdown and then finally it is used in the microwave background to convert 4 kilo bamboo into 1 liter ethanol. 4 kilo bamboo, which means ஒரு ஏக்கர் வந்து can easily make 10,000 liter ethanol. கரும்பு பண்ணுது, அதே தண்ணியில கரும்பு பண்ணுது. பட் கரும்பு கொடுக்கிறது 400 லிட்டர் ஒரு ஏக்கர், இது 10,000 லிட்டர் கொடுக்குது. அப்ப எந்த விஞ்ஞானம் நிக்க போகுது? அப்ப இது விஞ்ஞானம் தெரிஞ்சா தான் பண்ண முடியும். Agriculture, you should learn all this, and then then when you go talk to people for any project, any new project, you will be taken as one of the candidates to be working for this. இந்த டெக்னாலஜி நம்ம ஊர்ல இல்லாம அப்ப அந்த பிரசிடென்ட் போய் ஃபின்லாந்து போய் வாங்கிட்டு வந்து இன்னைக்கு 2 லட்சம் லிட்டர் எத்தனால் ஒரு நாளைக்கு பண்ணக்கூடிய ஃபேக்டரி நார்த் ஈஸ்ட்ல போட்டுருக்காங்க. I'm not talking about theory. This is all happening in India. இந்தியால 2 லட்சம் ஒரு நாளைக்கு 800 டன் மூங்கில் போட்டு பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. பாரத் போட்டு பண்றாங்க. நான் ஷேர் கம்பெனியோட ஒர்க் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கிறேன். அவங்க இந்த மாதிரி டெக்னாலஜி IH டெக்னாலஜி when they converting bamboo into petrol and diesel and aeronautic fuel. இதான் அந்த பிளான் பேங்க்ல இருக்குது. வெளிநாட்டுல போய் பார்க்க மாட்டேன், இங்கே இருக்குது. ஆனா வெளியே சொல்லாம இருக்காங்க. நெட்ல தேட கூட கிடையாது, கிடைக்கவே கிடைக்காது. மற்றதெல்லாம் கிடைக்கும், இது கிடைக்காது. Confidential at the moment, it is confidential. They are going to do it. They are going to do around 20,000 acres in Maharashtra. நட போறாங்க. அதுல இருந்து பெட்ரோல் எடுக்க போறாங்க. நானா technology support for that. Cement company நிறைய போட்டுட்டாங்க. All these people needs people like agriculture graduates. Please understand. யார் எடுப்பாங்க? எல்லாரும் எடுக்க மாட்டாங்க. யார் ஸ்மார்ட்டா பார்ப்பாங்க, யாருக்கு நிறைய நாலேஜ் தெரிஞ்சு பார்ப்பாங்க, அதுக்கு மேல அவங்க சொல்லி கொடுப்பாங்க. They give opportunity for you to learn, but you should be smart enough to pick up the job. அப்போ நம்ம can take all these kind of coal replacement, ethanol, fuel, and so many things are there. Market potential is huge. The pellet consumption, pellet is used to replace the coal. இந்தியாவோட கோல் எடுத்து வச்சிருக்கோம். இப்பதான் மூங்கில போட்டு எரிக்கும் போது அந்த மூங்கில பெல்லட் பண்ணிட்டு இருப்பாங்க. எரிக்கும் போது அது வந்து கரெக்ட் பண்ணுது. எவ்வளவு பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம்னா அதான் பில்லியன் டன், 1250 பில்லியன் டன் கோல் யூஸ் பண்ணிருக்கோம். இதெல்லாம் நெட் ஜீரோ பண்றதுக்காக பண்ணிருக்காங்க. Like this, the Indian demand is very, very huge. I will keep on talking for hours together. Carbon credit முதல்ல சொல்லிட்டு அதுதான் அது அதில் பண்ணக்கூடிய ப்ராசஸ். அதில் பயோசார் பண்ணுறாங்க. அந்த பயோசார் தான் இது வெறும்னா போட்ட பயிர், வெறும் பயோசார் போட்டது. பயோசார் எல்லாம் ஆர்கானிக். அதே பேசிஸ் டிஃப்ரெண்ட். திஸ் ஜாப்பனீஸ் பண்ண the net is also available. You can check it up. Biochar. The biochar is put down in the bamboo in a very, very big way. Oxygen production சொல்லிட்டு உங்களுக்கு bamboo produces huge quantity of oxygen. இன்னைக்கு ஆக்சிஜன் பார்க் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். கேள்வியே பண்ற மாட்டீங்க. bamboo பார்க் தெரியும், காபி பார்க் தெரியும், ஆக்சிஜன் பார்க் சிப் பார்க் பண்ணி கொடுத்துருக்கிறேன். அண்ட் குஜராத்ல ஃபாரஸ்ட் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் பண்ணி கொடுத்துருக்கோம். இந்த மாதிரி பார்க்கணும். உள்ள போய் மெஷர் பண்ணீங்கன்னா ஆக்சிஜன் லெவல் வந்து இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகுது 30%. ஓசோன்ல மெஷர் பண்ணா 16% தான் இருக்கு. எவ்வளவு இருந்திருக்கணும்னா 21% இருந்திருக்கணும். இல்ல பறந்துக்கிட்டே போகுது. வளர்க்கும்போது நம்ம we are able to get it. So bamboo is a disruptive technology. அதாவது டெக்னாலஜில நிறைய டெக்னாலஜி இருக்குது. வரக்கூடிய ஃபியூச்சர் காலத்துல இது வந்து ஒரு பயங்கர பிரேக் பண்ணக்கூடிய டெக்னாலஜி. எப்படி கிளவுடுங்கிற டெக்னாலஜி வந்து வந்ததுன்னு நம்மகிட்ட இருந்த சிடி போயிடுச்சு, கிராஃப் அண்ட் பிளேன் போயிடுச்சு, டேப் ரெக்கார்டரா போயிடுச்சு. இப்போ எவ்ரிதிங் ஸ்டோர்ட் இன் தி கிளவுட். அந்த மாதிரி எல்லாத்தையும் அழிச்சிட்டு முழுங்கக்கூடிய ஒரு கை வந்து இருக்குது. அது இந்த ஓசோன்லயே வந்துட்டு இருக்குது. அதுக்கு நான் வேலை பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கிறேன். ஆனா நான் அதை அனுப்பினா தெரியல. நீங்க உங்களை மாதிரி யாரும் பண்ண முடியும். ஓகே, தேங்க்யூ வெரி மச்.
Any questions? So try to utilize up. So you are all youngsters. There are a lot of opportunities there to get the employment or get the business. So these are the opportunity. Try to utilize if you have any doubt.
தமிழ்ல கேட்கலாம்.
இங்கிலீஷ் தான் கேட்கல, தமிழ்ல கேளுங்க. ஒரு சார் சொன்ன மாதிரி he is having a lot of business and he is having a precious time he spent and all over coming here and explain lot of things to you. So try to utilize it. தமிழ்ல கேட்கறால் கேளுங்க. Don't think that it is a silly questions. Any questions you can ask.
ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿ, ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening presentation. Your words and notable ideas make us mesmerizing and amazing impact. Next, we are truly fortunate to have Dr. Paranitharan Vaikunthavasan, sir, Professor, Department of Pathology, TNAU Coimbatore. Welcome you, sir.
My topic is mycotoxin as global concern for food security and explore the eco-friendly solutions. Okay. So daily we are taking peanut cake, that is that's little bit kadalam type. Okay. So when I was in your age, our evening snack is only 10 paise. We purchase only 5 gas kadalam including snacks. So today that peanut cake is contained this aflatoxin. Okay, so due to these mycotoxins, we cannot export any groundnut cake to any foreign countries, especially which place is famous for kadalamtai? Koilpatti. So Koilpatti kadalamtai is also contaminated with toxins, so we cannot export. Okay, so like that maize, like that fenna, there are plenty of plants we are able to export to foreign countries because all over the world contaminated with a lot of mycotoxin. So what is mycotoxin? Please know. So daily, when you are walking along the street, கடலை வண்டிக்கார கடலை வித்துட்டு போவான், ஒரு 10 ரூபாய் கடலை வாங்குவீங்க. When you eating, some of the peanuts are become bitter in taste. பாத்தீங்களா? துப்பிடுவீங்க உடனே. So it's nothing but that peanut is affected by some of the fungus that's called aspergillus. Okay, so continuously when you are consuming, that leads to cancer problem also. Okay, so adha neenga ungala பேச வந்திருக்கேன். So எதனால வருது அப்படினா because of we are spoiling the environment, we are introducing lot of new hosts, and pathogen also become very angry, and we are pathogen also developing new kind of strains to act against your product. Okay, so that's why we are going to see one by one. Okay, so what is mycotoxin? You should know. So the mycus means it's a fungus. It's a mycus means it's a mold. So you know very well when you have put the bread in 2 or 3 days without using the outside. So bread la vadadu patla poonjana, that's called as a fungi. Okay, so one of the fungi is called as a, there are a lot of fungi is able to produce a chemical. Okay, that is a secondary metabolites of the fungus. Okay, that fungi is able to cause lot of problem to animals and your health also. You should be very careful. Okay, they can contaminate all the agriculture commodities either before harvest or after harvest. So pre-harvest also a time, post-harvest also is a problem. Okay, so there are 300 to 400 compounds are produced by the fungus. Each fungi is capable of different chemical producing capability. Okay, so when these mycotoxins are discovered means during 1860 United Kingdom is imported lot of turkey birds from Brazil. Okay, so after importing from Brazil all the like chickens for meat purpose they imported, so all the chickens were died. Okay, so at that time they unable to assess the what is the cause organism, but later they identified the aspergillus is present in the poultry feeds that will kill these birds. So that's why it's called as a turkey X disease means X meat at that time they doesn't know the organism. That's why they put X files. You are seeing the cereal like that it is X. Unable to identify. Later they identified because of this aspergillus pathogen that is able to produce the toxin that is called as aflatoxin B1, B2, G1, G2. So like that there are 4 types of toxins are produced by these aspergillus flavors. So like that another pathogen is able to produce a precious toxin that's called ochratoxin A. Like that fusarin is producing the fumonisin, penicillin is producing citrinine, fusarin also produces zearalenone, pantolin. There are different kind of fungus is able to produce a different chemical that will spoil your product, that will slowly kill your health. Okay, so we have to be very cautious while selecting the things. So when these fungus are growing, so the temperature is optimum 24 to 35. So all over India is a highly susceptible. And also when 0.98 water activity, that's nothing but the moisture percentage. Okay, so when you are sun drying in under the sun, paddy or maize, normally we are using the road or mud, so soil. Okay, so at that time the pathogen is entered into the seed. So when the margin is more, ஈரப்பதமா முன்னாடியே தெரியாம போட்டு மூட பிடிச்சிட்டாங்கன்னா that leads to spoil your whole seed. Okay, so அதனால தான் வந்து மக்காச்சோளம் வாங்குறவங்க சரி நெல் வாங்குறவங்க சரி they will take it and they will check it. If the maize means they will put one kernel and they will chew it. So இல்ல சார் ஈரம் அதிகமா இருக்கு வாங்க மாட்டேன் அப்படின்னு போயிடும். So if that guy is take high moisture content meat, that will spoil by the fungus. Okay, so how it's affecting your system? So it binds to the DNA and RNA, alters the protein synthesis, oxidative stress. So lot of problems are created in the molecular level in your system. Okay, so in general, what is the generally what it produces? It's called as aflatoxinosis. If you consume more amount of aflatoxin, that leads to the problem. That means it's aflatoxinosis. Anemia also is able to produce. Acute pulmonary hemorrhage, continuous hemorrhage, loss of blood. Cancer, it's a proven concept. Okay, so it's not a simple research. It's a carcinogenic material. You cannot import any aflatoxin from any other country. You need a certificate. Okay, so it is a cancer-inducing chemical. Okay, so it's also causing birth defect. Lot of things are there. It's a proven thing. Okay, so that leads to already there are a lot of histories are there. Okay, so 40 days, 30 days, Kenya, Nigeria, most of the African countries are affected because they are poor countries. They consume lot of aflatoxin things. Okay, so like that neurotoxic effect also it is there due to the consumption of these kind of stuff. Okay, so these are the human beings. What about animal? Okay, so the animal when you are eating poultry, chickens every day. Okay, so it is a very snacks more I put daily you are eating chili chicken or any other chicken, shawarma, nothing. There are different kind of names. But what about the content which is present in the chicken meat? So the chicken is growing 90% depend on maize kernel. Okay, that maize is highly affected by this aspergillus that produces the toxin. So the toxin infected kernels are consumed by chicken. The chickens will die, or it produces less kind of weight. Okay, but the same thing if you put it in the cow or domestic animal, milk and milk means that aflatoxin B1 B2 is converted to M1 M2 like that chemical. Okay, for 2 years 3 years முன்னாடி பாத்தீங்கன்னா ராஜேந்திர பாலாஜி minister of the boy he visited the Avi. So he was telling that the milk is contaminated by some chemical that is nothing but M1 chemical. Okay, so this aflatoxin M1 is highly, if you consume this M1 milk, that will be dangerous. So மக்காச்சோளத்துல இருந்து மாட்டுக்கு போகுது, மாட்டுல இருந்து உங்களை அஃபெக்ட் ஆகுது. Okay, so this kind of death of animals, disease causing things, lot of things are there. So chicken also affected, livestock poultry birds are affected, hemorrhage, death of birds, the liver is sick, so loss of immune system. So like that continuously it's become a problem. Okay, so what India is doing, so how to curtail, how to mitigate the things. So for that purpose India having certain organization to control the things. Okay, so that is the main organization is the Food Safety and Security Authority of India, that is the FSSAI. Okay, that is the main thing. In addition there is the organization called APIDA. So APIDA and the FSSAI is the main two organizations will check your material and giving the some rules and regulations to import or export or selling or consuming. Okay, so these are the things they are giving. So if you want to use the things mean the cereal or pulses should be less than 50 microgram per kg. So like that chili powder, milk tin or peanut cake, maize, almond, cashew, everything it's having their own limit. So if you want to sell it, it should be less than this prescribed limit. That's called as a permissible limit. Okay, so a lot of countries are all over the world started restricting or regulating your mycotoxin content. Okay, so these are the some of the overall things. Okay, okay, so coming to the when you in the science scope, so these are the different species are able to produce different type of toxin, aflatoxin, ochratoxin and gliotoxin, so like that. Okay, so very quickly we will see some of the organisms which is able to the toxin. Fusarium, one of the main culprits, infecting the wheat crop that produces the maize ear rot that leads to produce a lot of toxin that is called as the fumonisin, trichothisin, zearalenone. These are the different kind of chemicals produced by this fusarium in the maize crop. So you are eating only the popcorn, but what the popcorn is, what it contains, you don't know. Okay, but you have to be very careful for quality checking before eating. Okay. Fusarium moniliforme, the crop is Fusarium moniliforme, is able to produce the down toxin, zearalenone. So all over the world it is like that. So during the very old days, ergot poisoning is there. Okay. So the diseases of rye, barley, oat and wheat are affected by this ergot producing fungi. Okay. So these are also able to produce the ergotamine. So if you consume more, especially pregnant ladies, if they consume more, that will lead to the abortion of babies. Okay. So you have to be very careful. That's called as the amplifier. Okay. So coming to the maximum toxin is aspergillus toxin, which is able to produce the four kind of toxin: B1, B2, G1, G2, like that. It is a perfect carcinogen. It is a proven carcinogen. It continuously feed into the animal that leads to induces the cancer. Carcinogenic chemical. Okay. So it produced by the it will kill the birds. It killed more than 100,000 birds that people that's called as a turkey disease. Okay. So this is the quality of the aspergillus. So whenever the building is leaked by some of the water means you can see black color gold after 10 days. It is nothing but the aspergillus. You didn't see, it will spread all over the things. It will go into your lungs. So lungs may be affected. That's called as aflatoxicosis. So during our research, some two staffs are affected by this aflatoxicosis. Okay. So when they spit the it's coming in the green color. So that kind of capable is having this fungus. Okay, you have to make lot of antifungal thing, antibiotic, then only you can detect the thing. You have to be very careful. Even in your building or when you take the maize or when you take the ground and everything, you have to be very careful. Okay. So these are all over the world. So groundnut, another one. First one is the maize, the next one is the groundnut. So we are consuming more groundnut all around the world. So groundnut is another highly susceptible crop that is affected by this aspergillus. So போடுறது கசக்கும், that leads to the problem. Okay. So when we are doing the research, so நான் என்ன சொன்னேன், இப்போ ஃபேமஸா தெரு இருக்கு இல்லையா, செக்கெண்ணெய் விற்கிறாங்க. So I have collected the செக்கெண்ணெய். கொஞ்சம் கலெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டு we have tested the aflatoxin. So all the samples are contaminated with aflatoxin above the prescribed limit. So நம்ம கொடுத்திருக்கிறது 20 microgram per kg தான் கொடுத்திருக்கோம். அதுல பார்த்தோம்னா எல்லாம் above the limit இருக்கு. Okay. So செக்கெண்ணெய்ல என்னன்னா only வந்து contaminated groundnutல போட்டு அரைக்கிறப்ப எல்லாம் சேர்ந்து அரைச்சி that leads to contaminate your groundnut oil. But they are selling here செக்கெண்ணெய் விலை அதிகமா 400 ரூபாய் 500 ரூபாய் போட்டு விக்கிறாங்க. So don't believe that. You need a perfect certified groundnut oil. So certified groundnut oil, certified sesame oil, certified maize products that you have to consume. Otherwise, it is very difficult. Another one is the penicillin toxin, and this is the ochratoxin, citridine, then cyclobenzonic acid. So, sir, இது கேள்வியே பட்டதில்லை அப்படின்னு நானும் இந்த ஃபீல்டில் வந்து 20 years ஒர்க் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். இந்த கெமிக்கல் நான் அவ்வளோக்கு யூஸ் பண்ணதே கிடையாது. ஸோ திடீர்னு ஒரு யூஎஸ் சயின்டிஸ்ட் வந்து நாங்கள் மத்திய பிரதேஷில் we are conducting the வேர்ல்டு வைட் ப்ராஜெக்ட். எங்களுடைய கோடு மில்லட் பனிவரகு. ஸோ பனிவரகு வந்து சாப்பிட்ட மக்கள்லாம் வயிற்றுலியால கஷ்டப்படுறாங்க, என்ன ப்ராப்ளம் ஐடென்டி பண்ணுங்க அப்படின்னு சொன்னாங்க. ஸோ பனிவரகு சாப்பிட்டதுனால ஒரு யானையே செத்து போச்சுட்டு ஒரு மாதம் முன்னாடி நியூஸ் வந்தது. ஸோ தட் இஸ் நத்திங் பட் திஸ் cyclobenzonic acid produced by penicillium. ஸோ ஒரு கண்ணுக்கு தெரியாத ஒரு மைக்கர் ஃபங்கஸ் வந்து இட்ஸ் அஃபெக்டிங் த பனிவரகு that leads to the production of this chemical that leads to death of the animal and problematic health problem is arising because of this chemical. So we are going to, next year we are going to develop a project, we are going to work in this chemical. Okay. So the same maize or same groundnut may be contaminated by different multi-toxin. So So aflatoxin மட்டும் வரல, ochratoxin வரும், citidine வரும், penicillin வரும். You have to be very careful. So you have to test a single sample for the multiple toxin analysis. That is very important. Okay, that's called as the multi-toxin analysis in the serial samples. Okay, that's why we are also using. Okay, so இதெல்லாம் ஏன் இப்படி வருது? Because of finally come with the climate change. We are spoiling the environment. That leads to collapse of all these kind of highest moisture, unexpected rainfall. So நெல்லு பூரா நம்ம என்ன குடோன்லயே வச்சிருக்கோம்? No. If you go to Tanjavur, you can see at the open condition. So unexpected rainfall வந்ததுன்னா, so automatically எல்லா மூட்டையும் நனைஞ்சு போயிடுது. நனைஞ்சதுன்னா within 2 days is enough to spoil all the fungus. So அந்த நெல்லை வந்து அரிசியா மாத்துறாங்க. அரிசி வந்து பாலிஷ் போட்டு உங்களுக்கு கொடுத்துறாங்க. But the fungus produce the compound that is incorporated into the your polished rice. பார்க்கிறதுக்கு பளபளன்னு இருக்கும். So அதை எடுத்து டெஸ்ட் பண்ணாதான் தெரியும் உள்ளுக்குள்ளார ochratoxin இருக்கா இல்லையா அப்படின்னு. aflatoxin இருக்கா இல்லையான்னு தெரியும். So we have tested. So நான் என்ன பண்ணேன் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ல நான் வீட்லயே கொஞ்சம் அரிசி எடுத்து வரேன். ஏன் அரிசி டெஸ்ட் பண்ணி பாருங்க அப்படின்னு சொன்னேன். That rice also contaminated by ochratoxin above the prescribed limit. That means your நெல்லு வந்து ஆல்ரெடி நனைஞ்சு போயிருக்கு. நனைஞ்சு போயிருக்கிறத வந்து கண்டாமினேட் ஆயிருக்கு. ஃபங்கஸ் வளர்ந்துருக்கு. அது ப்ரொடக்ஷன் ஆயிருக்கு. ஆனா பாலிஷ் போட்டு உங்களுக்கு இருக்கா. So that is the main problem. Okay, so you have to be very careful. The climate change also. Okay, so how to prevent this toxin? That is very difficult question to everyone. Okay, so for that purpose you have to go for pre-harvest and post-harvest. So you have to take action the field itself while the crop is growing. So after that, that is the post-harvest reduction. Okay, so you have to go for resistant varieties. Upon the fungicide application, you have to make the agronomical practices to curtail the fungus growth, then biological control, and some of the predictive models are there through AI technology. Okay, so after the harvest, you have to go for physical. That is very important. Post-harvest is very important. So you have to sort out the infected materials, sorting out first quality, second quality like that. So you have to go for the first quality product. That's called the sorting. Then absorption. So கோழிக்கு என்ன பண்றாங்க? கோழிக்கு தீவனம் கொடுக்குறாங்க, waste product கொடுக்குறாங்க. But all the company peoples are, all poultry growers are using the adsorbent. That's not approved by the World Health Organization. So எல்லா poultry companyக்கு போனீங்கன்னா they are adding the clay material to the poultry feed. So மக்காச்சோளத்தோட டன் கணக்குல அடுக்கி வச்சிருக்காங்க. That's a chemical. That chemical go and bind with the aflatoxin. So it is converted to the another chemical. அது வந்து கோழியை பாதிக்க போறது இல்ல. அப்படி சொல்லிட்டு they are having the binders. But it's not approved. World Health Organization FAO சொல்லுது அது யூஸ் பண்ண கூடாது அப்படி. So for that purpose we have to go for the biological control method. So some of the microbes are able to detoxify the aflatoxin. So if you add some other kind of microbes, that will prevent the growth of the fungus and detoxify the already produced toxin. Okay, so for that purpose we did some kind of research. So we have collected some of the soil sample, some of the botanical from Western Ghat. So நம்மளுடைய Western Ghat இருக்கு இல்லையா, so மகாராஷ்டிரா வரைக்கும் போகுது. So அந்த மலையில இருக்கக்கூடிய soil sample கலெக்ட் பண்ணோம், botanicals கலெக்ட் பண்ணோம். Why we have chosen means it is older than the Himalaya. It's a rich in humus. So எந்த இடத்துல உங்களுக்கு சத்து அதிகமா இருக்கோ அந்த இடத்துல உயிரினம் அதிகமா இருக்கும். So ஹிமாலயால பாத்தீங்கன்னா only ice தான் இருக்கும். Trees இந்த மாதிரி நம்ம ஊர்ல இருக்கிற வீரப்பன் காட்டுல இருக்கிற மரமோ இலையோ தலையோ கிடைக்காது. So it is very rich potential for identifying some of the microorganisms, identifying some of the botanicals, or some of the identifying the mushrooms. It's very rich. So for that purpose we have chosen the Western Ghat. We inside we have collected soil samples, botanicals. So we have screened a lot of materials. We come up with the 5 organisms: Saccharomyces cerevisiae, Clavomyces, Bacillus. These are the organisms able to curtail the aflatoxin. So இத வந்து poultry feed ஓட mix பண்ணி experiment ஓடிட்டு இருக்கு. So we are developing the formulation. We mix it with, we are given to the Shanti poultry. They are mixing with our organism with the food, contaminated food. They are giving for the poultry birds. 42 days continuous எங்களுடைய microbes வந்து கொடுத்துட்டே இருக்கும். So these microbes are able to curtail or mitigate the aflatoxin production. Okay, so like that we have identified two botanical that we are going to pattern. So two botanicals are able to degrade the aflatoxin. So currently this research is going on. We are having this much of microbes which is able to prevent the aflatoxin. Okay, so அதை வந்து டெஸ்ட் பண்ணி பார்த்திருக்கோம். எப்படி பண்ணி பார்த்தோம்? So இதுல பாத்தீங்கன்னா இது வந்து பிரெயின் ஷிப் என்னது எறால். இந்த எறால் குஞ்சு எப்படி இருக்குது? ஓடி மூவ் ஆயிட்டு இருக்கு. ஓகே, so they are selling in the system. அமேசான்ல வந்து சிஸ்டம் அப்படி வித்துட்டு இருக்காங்க. ஜப்பான் பீப்புள் அப்படிங்கிறது சிஸ்டர் வந்து அப்படியே டைரக்டா எடுத்து சாப்பிடுவாங்க. புரோட்டீன் ரிச். சோ அந்த சிஸ்டர் எடுத்து ஒரு 60 வாட் பல்ப் போட்டா குஞ்சு பொரிஞ்சிடும். சோ அந்த இறால் குஞ்சு எடுத்து we have put it here and we have added the aflatoxin in this one. So aflatoxin போட்டு செத்து போயிடுச்சு. So சிலதா மூவ் ஆகுது ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பெட்டி பிளேட்ல. So அடுத்த பெட்டி பிளேட்ல பாத்தீங்கன்னா நிறைய இறால் குஞ்சு வந்து சுத்திட்டு இருக்கு. So அது என்னது? aflatoxin plus our microbes. So எங்களுடைய கண்டுபிடிச்ச மைக்ரோப்ஸையும் aflatoxin ரெண்டுத்தையும் சேர்த்து ஆட் பண்ணும்போது எங்களுடைய மைக்ரோப்ஸ் வந்து aflatoxin டீடாக்சிஃபை பண்ணுது. So அதனால இறால் குஞ்சு வந்து அதிகமா சுத்திட்டு இருக்கு. பட் ஒன்லி with aflatoxin மட்டும் ஆட் பண்ணதுல இறால் குஞ்சு இறங்கிடுச்சு. Okay, we have proven that. So this kind of experiment is we have to show to the government officials. ஏ கண்ணு முன்னாடி காமி அனிமல்ல டெஸ்ட் பண்ணு அப்பதான் நான் நம்புவேன் அப்படிமா. மத்த மாதிரி டேட்டா போட முடியாது இந்த சயின்ஸ். It is analytical chemistry linked research. You cannot cheat or you cannot modify the data. You have to prove that it is died or not. Okay, so like that the research is going on. Based on that we have sprayed in the field also. So that baseless amylolic fish is able to give the highest prevention of mycotoxin. The same way another Saccharomyces yeast, that is the yeast also having the ability to detoxify the toxin. Okay, so these are the kind of research is going on. So I hope my research is useful. So what we have to do? So that is the practices to reduce the mycotoxin contaminant exist. The resources and the efforts are available to implement the practices can be insufficient. So the research போயிட்டு இருக்கு. இத வந்து நான் இம்ப்ளிமென்ட் பண்ணனும். So far பண்ண ரிசர்ச் வந்து insufficient. Okay, and also inspection தேவை. Regularly monitoring தேவை. Enforcement, we have to obey the rules and regulations. ஆனா கேக்குறது இல்ல. மிளகா காஞ்ச மிளகாயில போய் தண்ணி எடுத்து ஊத்தி கால்ல போட்டு அமுத்தி மூட்டை கட்டிர வேண்டியது. ஏன்னா அப்பதான் எனக்கு வெயிட் அதிகமா வேணும். அப்பதான் எனக்கு காசு அதிகமா வேணும். நல்லா காஞ்ச மிளகாயில கொண்டு போய் தண்ணி ஊத்தி வெயிட்டுக்காக we are spoiled. Okay, so strict rules and regulations வேணும். So அது இல்லாம போறதா பிரச்சனை. Okay, so high quality foods, மூணாவது பாயிண்ட் very important. High quality foods may be exported, leaving the poor quality to the Indian people. நல்ல குவாலிட்டில வித்தர வேண்டியது வெளியில காசு அதிகமா இருக்கு. So second quality, third quality மட்டும் வச்சிக்கிறது. So that leads to the very low price we are consuming. Okay, so that should be curtailed. So especially fishல பாத்தீங்கன்னா நண்டு, பெரிய பெரிய நண்டு, பெரிய பெரிய இறால் அதெல்லாம் நம்ம வாழ்க்கையில பார்க்கவே மாட்டோம். But our fishermen are catching. So high quality foods are exporting to the other countries. We are using the poor quality. So grains அதேதான் high quality ல export பண்ணிரோம். Poor quality வைக்கிறப்ப that is contaminated by this aflatoxin. Okay, so we need a perfect system for the following the rules and regulations, and we have to use the perfect quality of foods. Okay, so these are very important. So these are the publications in the highest impact journals. So as a student, so try to go for master degree. So then only you can survive in the highly critical world. Okay, so especially in the this college is highly facility oriented. You are having the practical oriented outside lot of jobs. You come to the master degree, you come to the PhD, you can enjoy the research and you can come up with a very good scientist. Okay, so with this I have conclude my lecture. Thank you. Do you have any doubt? Any doubt?
Thank you, sir, for your informative presentation. Your words of wisdom is to resound in one
principal of this ACR is a man, such a dynamic person. Because actually for undertaking this type of guest lecture, you have to get the permission from our university. Our director, that's the director of exchange education, immediately accepted. He asked, who is the principal of your college? Like I told the secretary, then immediately accepted for the guest lecture. Such a dynamic person, definitely this conference also very, very successful. Okay? Respected our next agricultural scientist, Bharat sir. See, renowned world level scientist, not there, Tamil Nadu, not here, India, world level is, actually he also told for me he is dead with the 3 qualities. You see, there is such a wonderful, dynamic person. He is giving the employment for so much of agriculture graduates. So much of agriculture graduates, he is giving them such a nice person. Being an agriculture graduate, he is having the intention. He has given so much ideas for students. I don't know how many of you accept this one, how many of you take this one. This is a chance. This is a chance you can take such a person talk and all. Another my respected senior professor, Department of Land Meteorology, here he joined soon. He has also given the very good lecture on the aflatoxin and contaminant, toxin contamination in the food system. It is good news for all the students also. And the professors of this ACR and also my dear students, good afternoon, all of you. Are you sleeping? Yeah, because now it is 1:30 or 1:50, you feel sleepy. Yeah? Just 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, just I will come in. No problem, just I will. Good. Next one. Okay, my topic is crop production. What are the opportunities and challenges? Now, you will see our customers, our end user is the farmers. End user is the farmers. But the research, based on the research, how we can reduce the cost of cultivation of the even the farmers. How we can reduce it? Even here, the farmers, they are facing the very challenges. You know, for getting the labor is very, very challenging. Even climate change, because of the release of the greenhouse gases, these are the challenges for agriculture, for crop production. Within these challenges, how we can produce the good yield or we can increase the income of the farmers by reducing the cost of cultivation. This conference indicates that we have to work on that, we have to give the more income to the, our objective is the more income for the farmers of our Tamil Nadu or India. You know, our food production, you see, 2025,
Listen, don't talk, please.
we need 338 million tons of food we require need for this year. What we producing is only 300 million tons of food we are producing now, as of now. Just we have to increase the food production for a growing population. That is the main objective of our agriculture graduates and even the farmers. You know, I think you know him. Who is the man behind the Green Revolution in the world? This is Norman Borlaug. Next one. He is the man behind the Green Revolution in the Indian conditions. You know the Green Revolution. What is the impact of the Green Revolution? During the 1967 to 1968, they have called as the Green Revolution. Why this Green Revolution came? Because of the, we cannot be able to produce the food of the growing population. That's why our scientists, agricultural scientists, they go for increasing the food production by using the available technologies, even high-yielding varieties, even we have to fertilize the for the high-yielding varieties, that we have to get the food yield, for we have to give the food for the growing population, we have to reduce the starvation, of the people. That's why the green revolution is okay. This is why the green revolution, the basic element of this green revolution is we have the expansion of the farming areas. Now, the farming, we cannot be able to horizontal expansion of farming area. We have to increase the vertical expansion is the possible nowadays. Even we have, instead of going for single crop, we have to go for the crop rotation or double crop. That's when we have to increase the food production, and also we have to go for the improved genetics, improved varieties. Then after that, we have to go for the second green revolution. We have to go for the stepping to the village concept and as well as the crop specific strategy we have to follow to increase the food production. We have to go for a soil health. Soil is the most important one. Even water resources. Water resources are the most important. And input supply. Then IFS, integrated farming system, one of the important one for the source poor farmers for the integrated farming system. Then with this crop production, one of the backbone of the global security. Crop production is one of the global production for the global security. With this, you have to see ensuring the availability of essential grains, fruits, and vegetables for our growing population. For that, we have to go for the economic and economic contribution. You know, the worldwide they are having agriculture will give the employment of the 27% of the employment from the agriculture. The crop production supports rural livelihoods, providing income as well as raw materials for the industry. This is one of the reasons. But we need a sustainability. How we can go for a sustainability? Soil degradation, biodiversity loss, and water depletion. We have to go for the adoption of climate, small agriculture, and precision farming and organic practices. These are the important practices. We go for the sustainability. So, what are the opportunities available for the crop production? You can see here we have to go for the technological advancements, then sustainable practices, and expansion of global market. These are the three technologies we have to go for the opportunities for the crop production. Then even innovations in the precision farming, climate smart agriculture, and even support the government policies to enhance it. Finally, we have to increase the profitability and the productivity of the resource to our farmers. You see here the technology. What are the technologies available for the crop production? Already is also let's say AI, there's artificial intelligence, empowered, robust artificial agriculture, then data analysis, solutions, even the drone technology. You can see now wherever you go, now the drone is used for the spraying for even insecticide, fungicide, even herbicide, they are using the drone technology. If you go for ordinary spraying, the farmers they can spend for one tank of the chemical is spent 50 rupees. Whereas if you go for a drone spray, within 20 minutes you can cover 1 acre. 20 minutes you can cover 1 acre even with the less spray solution. That's the advantage of going for the drone spraying. Then you can go for the software application, even sensor-based applications for the smart agriculture. Then go for the precision farming, the precision agriculture. Every crop it takes a precision. It is also called the smart farming or precision farming. Here, what is the importance of the precision farming? Here, the resource use efficiency. You have to maximize the resource use efficiency for better yields and the environmental effect. The environment is the most important now. We are reducing the waste and minimize negative environmental effects. We have to reduce the then food security. It ensures the sustainable food supply and growing global production. Then cost saving. Here we have to see the cost saving also. Okay, you see here use of the precision farming here. For now we are go for the automation of agriculture because of I already told because we are very scarce in the laborers. They are getting the laborers very difficult now. You cannot be able to get the labors on a single day for operation. That's why the automation is the need of the hour for agriculture. Here by that they are using some of the sensors, by using even field and drones we can use. Drones we can use the identify of the crops, even some of the meat species you can find out, even pest disease problem. You have to find out by using the drones. First go for the soil map, field mapping, replace the drones, then the soil analysis. What is the soil nutrients available in the soil? Just we can find out which are the nutrients available. Then weather data. What is the prevailing weather? Weather is the most important one. Whether it is a nowcasting short term or medium term, long term, we have to give for the farmer's loss. Then labor tracking. How much there the labor we have to track the labors by using drones also, whether they are working or not. That is one of the important one. Then equipment maintenance. Now we can go for the maintenance of the farm operations. Then given the pest reduction. Pest requires the pest available. If you see some pest is available in, for example, in cotton, white flies, just we can detect by using the drone camera. That's one of the possible. Then data management. The AI technology we can manage the data. Then what is the technology for the precision agriculture? The first one is the global GPS. There is a global positioning system. Then GIS technology, geography information system technology. Then dusters we can use. You can even the satellite remote sensing. These are the different parameters that you can use for the precision agriculture. Then what is the geographic information system? They have to find out what is the geography is find out here. Here the tool which is collect the store, analyze and visualize spatial and the geographic data enhancing the farm management decisions. We have to go for the farm management decision based on the geographical information system. Here also we can go for the field mapping, then data line and the precision input application. How much of the input we have to precisely affect the crop. Then yield prediction. We can predict the yield. Without harvesting the crop, we can predict the yield. Now, then only the administrator they can take the decision. This year, how much of the food is required? Yes, we can see risk management. Here, we can find out whether it's a drought or flood or any pest infestation. That also we can detect by using this one. This what are the advantages of this one? For this, to optimize water, fertilizer, and seeds, and improve the productivity and the yield forecasting. Even we can find out the forecast. We can forecast the yield. Even as the sandy crop, we can forecast the yield also. The better decision making for the farm operations. Whether if the rain, if there is the rain, we can go for it. We can postpone the farm operations, or we can postpone the irrigation. That type of decision we can make by using the geographical information system. That we can reduce the environmental impact and enhance the sustainability. Then global positioning system, like the GPS, also the satellite-based navigation. So the technology provides the precision location data for farm operation in the precision agriculture. Here also the GPS used for the field mapping and zone. Then auto steering, then machine guidance, and the variable rate technology, whatever crop monitoring, then yield mapping analysis. We can go for even honest data we can take from by using the GPS. For benefits of this one, the increase accuracy in the farm operations. In which operation we have to go? Then reduce the input cost. Precision, how much of the nutrients in the soil, based on that we can go for the NPK application for the particular crop. Then improve the efficiency of automation of field work, then enhance the sustainability with the precise resource application. Then here also you can use the unmanned aerial vehicles. This will also useful for to find out by based on the drones, the remote control autonomous vehicles equipped with the cameras, sensors, and the sprayers to enhance the monitoring and management of the crop. If the crop acquire any pest disease, then you can go for that particular spraying. Based on that, we can take the decision whether go for which chemical, which pest we can go for. Here for crop health monitoring, then precision spray. How much of that? If you can take the example, some of the weed species available means that particular place where only the herbicide will spray. That's a technology, AI technology is available for by using this technology. Even we can do a risk management, disaster, the risk management test we can find out, we can take the decision, the flood, drought affected area, even pest infested area, just we can find out the benefit. Here the benefit is, here reduce the labor cost, minimize input cost, then improves the sustainability. Then also the remote sensing, the satellite remote sensing also, we can take the image from the land, from the image, as you can find out where the pest population is available. We can predict the yield, even the crop is affected by flood or any high rainfall. Then we can find out by using the satellite data. Based on the satellite data, how much area is affected by the flood or drought or pest and disease. This we can take the decision based on this remote sensing pictures. Another one is the artificial intelligence we are using here. How much of that observe the crop maturity. For using the crop maturity also we can use the artificial intelligence. Whereas even identification of the insect. What the insect of the particular, you can take the example of brinjal, other what is the step or this you can find out. Then automatic weed reduction. You know, as we know, some of the areas the parthenon is more affected. We can find out where the population, find out where the intensity of the parthenon is high. Yes, you can find. Even for monitoring livestock also. If there is a thick forest, some livestock may be grazing. We can find out where is the livestock. We can find out. This is one of the possible. Then given image, you can aerial imaging. This is highly useful for giving the crop insurance for the government to the farmers. This data useful for the government for giving the crop insurance if they are affected by some of the flood. Just you can use the government data. So one of the another one is genetically. We are now talking nowadays about the genetically modified crops. Still now India is still we are not accepting this GMO of the crop. Even though the US United States they are having the GM crop. You can see here. Even they are having the GM crops from the soybean, maize. Maize they are having the GM crop. Even sugarcane. All the crops they are having the genetically modified crops. It will resist the particular pest species. That is the advantage. Even nowadays, herbicide resistant crops are also developed by using the gene transfer. By using the gene transfer, herbicide resistant crops. Even Roundup ready cotton, Roundup ready maize is available. Roundup means they are using only total weed killer. That total weed killer also, we are having selective mechanism for crops also. You can apply the crops also, then the crop will not cover, but the weeds will still cover. That's a technology. Yeah. Okay, some of the genetically modified organisms, even nowadays the golden rice, genetically modified golden rice, even the tomatoes also, they are having the genes, the softening of the removal of softening of the food. The softening of the food, we will not have the keeping quality. We have the thick skin, we have to keep the long time. This is technology we are having. Even BT corn, they go BT corn is resistant to diseases. Even aquaculture, and even animals also, they are producing the genetically modified system. Yeah, nowadays, irrigation is the most important. And our Baris also told, irrigation is most important for sugarcane. It's consuming 2,000 mm of water, whereas banana consuming 2,000 mm of water, whereas rice consuming 1,250 mm of water. To see how much of the water is we are utilizing. We go for this type of smart irrigation or even this irrigation system, they can serve nearly 40% of water. Instead of going for 1 acre, you can go for the 3 acres within the available water. That's a technology you can find out. That's now the irrigation automation is now top of the irrigation automation. Instead going for field, instead going for nearby water, just you can operate from here. Just with the remote control by cell phone, just you can operate. You can go for the irrigation or stop the irrigation. Even for 1 person here means he is having the land in Chennai means he can operate from here by using the cell phone, mobile phone. He can start the water, he can give the irrigation. This is a possibility now it is available. Now it is a potential economic and environmental, the social benefits of the irrigation system. Here also what's environment effect? Because like go for the limited irrigation, we cannot have the pollute the water. You can see nowadays the farmers, the water availability is nearly 1,000 feet. Here the borewell they are getting this 1,000 feet. But 1,000 feet they are having the water of saline water. If they irrigate the field, automatically, knowingly, unknowingly, this field is converted into saline soil. If they convert to saline soil, then the farmers they cannot go able to grow the crops because of the saline nature. That type of irrigation, that type of irrigation, if they go for this drip irrigation, this can reduce the salinity of the soil. Then the smart irrigation by using the technologies, crop registration, then even sensor technology can have for watering of the based on the requirement of the water. Based on the water requirement of the crop, this can go for the irrigation. Then the climate resilient agriculture. Now the crops or the farmers they are doing the climate resilient because they are unpredictable. The practice is unpredictable because when we go, when we are getting drought, when we have the flood, we cannot know. Just you can recently you may know. That's a fentanyl fuel. Whether we are expect that cyclone, we are not expert. There is a loss of so many losses of in the farmers' field. Even maize crop, sugarcane crop, even paddy crop. That type of damages we can reduce by using some of the technologies, advanced technologies you have. This is a view for the climate resilient of India. We are having 18th rank on climate risk index overall. 18th rank in the climate risk index. Even increasing the population and the food consumption. You know the increasing population. You know during our independence, our population is only 30 crores. But the food production is 50 million tons. Now we can see our population nearly 140 crores. Now the food production is 300 million tons. We can see how we can increase this food production by way of some of the green revolution or even some of the research needs. Okay, then another one is the greenhouse emission. Sir also told the bamboo is having it releases so much of the oxygen. It is useful for us. You can see here, even in paddy field, you know, paddy field, we are flooded by paddy field. It will emit the methane. 30% of the methane is emitted by the paddy field from the flooded field. That's one of the greenhouse gases. That's why we recommended for paddy, if you go for the wetting and drying method of irrigation, instead of going for flooding, you can go for the wetting and drying method of irrigation for reducing this type of emission of some of the greenhouse gases. Okay, what are some of the adaptation strategies for overcoming all the challenges? You can go for the cultivars for yield stress as well as sanitary system, and modify the crop management strategies, improve the water management, the new farm techniques. We can diversify the crop based on the climatic conditions. We can go for the diversification, then pest management, better weather forecasting, crop insurance for without loss for the farmers, even harnessing the indigenous technology. Some technology, farmers they may have the technology. We have to adopt that type of technology also. We can reduce the loss to the farmers. Okay, these are some of the technologies we did for reduce the farmers' cost of cultivation. For that, you can go for the even layer seeding technology for paddy cultivation. You can go for the direct share rice. Go for direct share rice, you can save the 10,000 rupees per acre instead of ordering the random planting or ordering the traditional planting method. This is one of the method you can go for the reduce the cost of cultivation in farmers. Then you can receive for this one. Here the management, because of the labor scarcity period, we can manage with a limited labor, we can manage. Okay, you see this is a photometer operation here also. Because the weeding operation, now the mechanization need of our, if you see 1 acre of the land, we need 3 men for operation with the supervised operation. If we go for weeding per acre, it is a nearly 6 to 7,000 rupees per acre. If we go for by using this supervised operations, you can have only 1,500 rupees in acre. You can save year after just you can save for nearly 4,000 rupees you can save for even the weeding operation. By using this weeding operation, not only saving the labor, you can increase the tiller number of the crop by giving the aeration for the root of the paddy crop. One of the advantages. You can go for this one, you can incorporate the weed species available means you can incorporate the weed species in the land itself, it will decompose and it will give the nutrient to the crop. That's one of the method for increasing the tiller and the yield of the crop. You can this one of the method. Even red crop they are having this transplanting technology. This transplant technology is famous in Hosur area. Actually, this is Hosur area. The transplant technology of this one, red crop. Red crop transplant technology because per acre we can get the 4,000 population, 4,000 plants per acre. The 4,000 plants. Okay, within the 4,000 plants, we can get 1 ton of the red crop. One plant it will give the 250 gram of red crop. If you see, for 4,000 plants, it will give the 1,000 kg of red crop easily the farmers can get. This is one of the advantages to increase the farmers' income. Then here also one of the method, sugarcane, the planting method, the pit method of cultivation. Here you see how much of the yield they are getting. Like a bamboo saw for monochrome, like a bamboo, the sugar also will give the more yield for the farmers. You can see this are the proper ceilings of the sugarcane. Proper ceilings, but by using this proper ceilings also, we can get the higher yield in the sugarcane. And this is one of the principal of this technology. You know the irrigation, if the fertilizer along with irrigation is the advantages, we can increase the fertilizer use efficiency of nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium technology. Then the precision farming, you can see the proper seedlings. The Hosur is the very famous for the production of the proper seedlings. If you go for the proper seedlings, you can go for the 100% assured plant population in the field itself. This is one of the technology just you can adopt from the farmers. Oh, and what is one of the, this is a green building. This is the ancient as well as the Sundan. Here the greener is one of the important technology for enriching our soil. Because our soil is the very poor in the nutrient. The soil is made up of the saline bed, saline gold because of the saline water irrigation. The farmers feel that the saline in nature. For reducing saline condition, we can go for the growing of the green manure. If we go for green manure and incorporation even paddy field as well as other borderland conditions, we can reduce the salinity. How the salinity is reduced? By decomposition process, the acid is formed. Again, the soil is our saline condition. If we go for both, then the soil is converted into neutral condition. If the neutral condition, all the nutrients are N, P, K, calcium, magnesium, sulfur, all micronutrients are available for the plant system. This is one of the important technology for growing of the green manure like this one. You can see the drone spraying. How the drone you can use for red gram, even you can go for even coconut also. Coconut also can go for because you cannot be able to go for the hand sprayer and power sprayer. If you go for the, if you have the drones, just you can go for the spray with even mango as well as coconut. This also nowadays the harvesting in sugarcane is the labor consumption. The farmers are facing very difficult. Getting labor is very difficult. If you go for harvesting 1 ton of sugarcane, they have to spend 1,200 rupees. If you go for mechanization or combined harvester, per ton it is 800 rupees. You can see, you can save nearly 400 rupees per ton of the sugarcane you can save. If you see for acre, 40 condition produced means you can save see how much of the labor cost is saving. This is one of the technology you can use for the sugarcane harvesting. So these are the different technologies. You can lab saving technologies. How you can reduce the lab requirement. Another one is what are the mitigation strategies for the climate change? Here, the crops you can go for the improved agronomic practices. You can use water management, village management, and even erosion control measures. Improve the seed practices, the annual guides, the manure management, the important manure management, all important for the climate change. Then for the climate change, we have the NICRA project, which is a National Initiative on Climate Resilient Agriculture. This is an institute, this is a project, it will give the funding, this will give the funding for the research on the climate change or bad weather situations. They are giving the fund. If you want to do the research on the climate or climate smart agriculture, you can get the fund from Research NICRA project district. Here one of the concepts is now we are telling organic and sustainable agriculture. You know the organic is without using the chemicals, you can go for the without less input based agriculture. You can go for organic farming. Here go for the crop rotation as well as the use of the locally available resources and all. You can put together. Yes, we can go for the organic farming system. Then what are the government policies available? From the farmers' point of view, how we can reduce the loss of the farmers, and what are the schemes are available for the farmers to reduce his expenditure or losses. By here, we give the government will give the subsidies for the financial support for the farmers by using the input subsidies, even loan facilities and even support prices, even the risk management, crop insurance they are giving, then even the research and the development also, R&D also, money is given, the such an agriculture initiative for organic farming, precision agriculture, the climate smart agriculture, they are giving the funding. Then agriculture market reforms, even for FPO, the farmers producer company. They are having in Tamil Nadu, they are having so much of the farmers producer company. In our university also, they are adopted a 110 farmers producer company to help the farmers by way of marketing of the products. So these are the government initiatives. What are the schemes available? If the crop is lost by the farmer, you can go by the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Dam Yojana. It is a crop insurance scheme to protect the farmers from crop loss. So from the stage, yes, you can reduce the loss of the farmers. Then another one is to increase the water use efficiency and through micro irrigation. We go for micro irrigation. That's one stage is available. Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sanchay Yojana. These are one of the schemes available for the farmers and the National Food Security Mission. These are one of the missions can go for the area expansion and Prakriya expansion. And another one is the Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana. This is one of the this one. It will give the financial support for the development of agriculture and allied sector for the farmers. Then another promote the organic farming, they are having one project give the funding for the farmers. Soil based management also that given the this one. Okay. What are the challenges in crop production? Yes. Opportunities available. What are the challenges in production? The crops here, they are having the resource degradation, yield, without increased yield plateau. It is a stagnation. The yield stagnation and the decline total productivity, decline the total productivity and the change in the pest conquest. Because now today one pest means tomorrow it will change another pest. That's a different challenges available. We can go for how to mitigate the challenges. We can use for the climate change and unpredictable weather conditions already told. How they can manage the unpredictable weather situations, even the rising temperature, erratic rainfall, extreme weather events, pest and disease, soil degradation. And these are all the climate change and unpredictable weather, even soil degradation. And this is depletion. How the nutrient depleted, how we can map up or manage this nutrient depletion, that also just we can see. So the water scarcity, then how we can manage the water scarcity? By managing water scarcity, we have to give how can we educate the farmers Whatever the water is available, irrigation is available, or rain is there, just we can harvest the water using the farm pond. This we are advocating, we are encouraging the farmers who can save the or you can harvest the water by using the farm ponds. If it is small area, just we can harvest the water, we can increase the groundwater recharge, as well as during the drought season, we can go for the life-saving irrigation for the crop. So one of the technologies we can go for the farm pond they can use irrigation. Then the field pest and disease. This is also one of the important one we have to take care of. If the field management is there, definitely 60 to 70% will be lost. Even same the pest and also all the disease outbreak. Then we have to find out, we have to base and mean for control the outbreak of this one. Even post harvest because we have to mitigate, we have to give the market constraints for the farmers. We have to give the educate the farmers by the market knowledge. Then we have to go for the mechanization, labor saving, small mechanization. Because the farmers are getting less land holding. For them, small farm mechanization is most important. Small low cost implement just we have to give for the farmer. Then only you can reduce the loss of his income. Okay, these are some of the strategies to overcome the challenges in crop production. I include the water management, soil management, pest diseases, climate resilient farming, post-harvest management, and market support. Market support is most important because the farmers they are producing products, then back to market there is a lag in the farmers. Just we have to educate the farmers how to back to market or how to market. Just we can give the knowledge for the farmers, even for the farm organization and even the government policies and the financial support for the farmers. And then we have to go for the technological advancement and the ready. Okay, these are the future. The future frontiers in crop production. What are the future is available? Now our Indian area is 328 million hectares we are having. With that, we are cultivating only 140 million hectares. But now the horizontal expansion is not possible because of the industrialization. Only the vertical expansion is possible. Now the scientists are attempting microgravity farming. That's microgravity farming is instead of growing in the crop in our ground, you can go for the space farming. Now the ISRO also they launched on satellite. They are experimented cowpea seeds. The cowpea seeds they are experimented. They are putting the cowpea seeds. The 4 days it will generate it. Even the this one within the 6 days it will have some of the 2 leaves. Even there is a possibility the moon and the Mars, the planets, the moon and the Mars, microgravity. The gravity is the microgravity there. The 1 millionth of the Earth gravity force. The 1 millionth of the Earth gravity force is available in this space. Even that space also we can utilize the
nitrogen substitutes are for improving productivity and use quality of sugarcane soil into the native blend of India. As we all are well known with the fact that sugarcane is one of the most important crops and that globally playing a crucial role in the production of sugar and biofuels, as well as it also provides the raw material for several industries like food and bioenergy. And for the growth of the crop, nitrogen is one of the most vital nutrients that is required in large quantity. In spite of that, the farmers are adding more than the required nitrogen than the required amount of the crop. And the excessive use of the nitrogen then is going to create several soil issues and also the environmental problems. Excess of the nitrogen that leaches into the water and it leaches into the groundwater and then contaminate the groundwater, also creating the crop irrigation and causing the release of the greenhouse gases. And particularly in the calcareous soil where the pH is high and it is also dominating in the several sugarcane growing area with nitrogen, and not only nitrogen, other probably is also a severe problem. It's very much difficult to get the nitrogen. So we have to develop a strategy for enhancing the nitrogen efficiency as well as to protect the soil, to protect the environment. We have to shift towards the partial substitution of nitrogen to the microbial approach. And about that microbial approach, bionucleant is one of the most approach. And several bionucleants we have developed in our university like Rajendra Pusa, anaphylaxis, nitrogen-fixed bacteria, phosphate solving bacteria, potassium solving bacteria, and zinc solving bacteria. And we have worked on that with bionucleants. And it is also widely reported in the literature that the use of bionucleants saves the partial requirement of the nitrogen. And also, these bionucleants produce the growth promoting hormones like cholecystinic acid, lactic acid, and several other hormones that is going to enhance the growth. And the significance of this study is particularly significant in the context of the global effort to promote sustainable agriculture and reduce the environmental impacts of the intensive farming. Being a bionucleant and a substitute for chemical and fertilizer represent a promising approach to improving crop productivity while minimizing the negative effect of excessive fertilization. And by focusing on sugarcane as crop of a major economic importance, this study has the potential to influence the agricultural practices, particularly the region where the calcareous soil poses challenges to the nutrient management. And the finding from this research will provide a valuable insight into the practical application of bionucleants, biofertilizer in the sugarcane cultivations, and that also this approach will be environmentally friendly and economically viable alternative for chemical nitrogen fertilizer. Systematic method by experiment was conducted at the Kalyanpur farm, and the sugarcane genotype they have used is COP 21438. It's a well-adapted to local growing conditions and economically cultivated in the regions of this area, and the use of these bionucleants have enhanced the juice quality and enhanced the yield potential. The experiment was conducted in randomized block design, and with the seven treatments and field applications, genotype was used in COP 21438, plot size is 6 into 5.4, visual squares and number of line is 6. There the treatments were designed to test for different combination of nitrogen substitution using bionucleants like azotobacter and acetobacter in addition to the recommended fertilizer. And we have taken the seven treatments. Treatment one composed of the 100% RDA, and this will act as a control treatment, no bionucleant is there. And treatment T2 is composed of 100% RDA plus azotobacter applied at the rate of 100 kg per acre. Treatment T3 have 100% RDA along with the C2 vector applied at the rate of 5 kg per hectare. Treatment T4 have 100% RDA along with the combined application of azoto vector and aceto vector each at the rate of 5 kg per hectare. And treatment T5 have 75% RDA and 100% P2O5 and K2 along with the azoto vector applied at the rate of 5 kg per hectare. Treatment T6 have 75% nitrogen along with 100% phosphorus and potassium with aceto vector applied at the rate of 5 kg per hectare. And treatment 7 have RDA 75%, 100% phosphorus and potassium and joint application of azoto vector and aceto vector each applied at the rate of 5 kg per hectare. And the observations recorded along the plant growth parameters like number of figures in plant height and several relative characters like N1, number of relative N, single N rate and N in were also recorded. And the juice quality parameters were also that is for the mixed pool and milling. And the table 1 shows the several plant growth parameters and relative characters. And he has among all the treatment T7 where the 75% RDF used and we were along with the joint application of aceto vector and azoto vector have given the fixed effect in terms of the figures, plant height, N1 and the single N rate. And overall the N is the recorded highest treatment T7 having 128.87 tons per hectare it was recorded. And among the juice quality parameters, studying the mixed pool and purity, the treatment T7 have was and it has given the maximum value of mixed and purity. While in the term of pool, the maximum value was recorded with the treatment T4. However, the difference was among the juice quality parameter was not significant. So in this way we can conclude that the treatment involving a combination of both biomass, particularly a 45% nitrogen substitution, produced the highest number of pillars plant height in bulk in it that are performing the control is 100% RDA. And the application of biomass resulted in a notable improvement in the juice quality with increasing green mix and fruit balance which are against sugarcane content. The findings demonstrate that the integration of development of aceto vector into nutrient management strategy significantly enhances the sugarcane growth rate and juice quality compared to the conventional natural facilitate efficient natural fixation but also promote overall plant health and nutrient uptake even in challenging criteria soil where the nutrient availability is often restricted. And the ability to manipulate enhance plant growth and productivity while reducing the reliance on chemical natural fertilizers provide a sustainable and fruit-friendly alternative for sugarcane cultivation. The application of azoto vector and aceto vector is paved the pathway towards achieving sustainable intensification of sugarcane and these are the recommendations based on the findings. Thank you. Thank you.
initial acquisition, we allocated the seats. And when I the same person, I attended the both the parents character. Then after 6:30 into 76, conversation was started on 1963. Then from the network and the network passes the report of authorities. For the introduction to leadership in from the Canada, since it was 18 days notice, GPM 67 into BM 376. Around this 1923 organization was developed, and since it was 17 there is 18 days of initial company. Then 6:30 into Denmark, so we could add 7:23. Even choosing separation 16:73. So the 6 was approximately 19 days. Then there was 6:30, Muslim Evidence of 865. The status was gathered on 1723. There was the since it was on 18723. And this since it approximately to 17 days. And I was which is the check variety, so it was close to the Denmark of 6:30. In this administration of 1723. And it took 15 days for the so 10 years later, was given to the Act 1970, in the stabilization of the 1723, and since it was 19 years, since it was 27, 23, and approximately it took 19 days. PR 202, last year PR 17, and this when it was taken on 2723, and since it was on 2653, it 16 years. GP 28, it was to the ML 365, and the filter and language was to 15 years. And overall, and this when we just master different varieties, this we moved the program application of food and that's the product size. We can we remove the product size is very small, so we are critical to target the value person program. That way, more number of value habits are not much available and then we have to have parts. So the two reasons, one is it's the small product size and the other is the causing validation. It is highly asymptomatic not so there are the chances of getting a high previous very less high. So we have tried our best to control the starting different parts and take different combinations of ones and it can be founded confirmed using the molecular effects. You also get if confirmed with your method, you can provide listing as a variety after the server screening. It can be listed as a variety vanilla, which can be compiled selectively and even help the variety learning values. Hello? Hello?
Hello? No, no, no. You are present, you have completed your presentation. Huh? Okay. This is a student's project, no? You are combined with the student's project. Okay. Fine, interaction. We'll give chance because others are waiting, okay? Emma. Okay. Thank you. Next one.
Thank you, Kianova, for your informative message. Next, I would like to call Dr. Padmanabhan, Assistant Professor from Agricultural Extension, Coimbatore, to present the paper. Information to the presenters. I request the presenters to take 1 to 5 minutes long for the presentation.
Madam, we can go ahead.
Gentlemen,
Madam, you can go ahead.
sir, shall I start the meeting again?
Yes, you can start. You can start, madam. Madam, you can start, madam. Madam, you can start. Yes. Yes. Madam, we can able to hear you.
Gentlemen,
You can proceed.
so nurturing this script is the key to fostering the future innovators in economic growth in the help of the institutions and also the policymakers. They play a very crucial role in building the Tasmanian and adaptive future. If we really want to build the future of innovators and change makers, we must nurture this spirit. Institutions, educators, and policymakers have a crucial role to play in this where ideas thrive, risk or increase. As students are turn their dreams into reality because when we foster entrepreneurship, we don't just build a business, but we just